In this video, I want to talk about this 100-foot garden hose reel. This company reached out to me and asked me if I wanted a free hose reel, and I said absolutely, because I have the perfect situation for it. So thank you for sending it, and I'm going to show you how to install it and all the features. Let me show you what I got going on right now. This is my situation right here, where I have to unwind my hose off of your classic hose hanger, and then I bring it out this way, and this is about as far as I can go with this. And I try and water my entire flower bed, and this just barely makes it into the yard in case we're doing the water table with the kids or anything like that. And then I have to come over here and wind it all up. And if you have a hose like this, you know how annoying this can be with it getting all twisted. You get the point. So basically, I'm going to eliminate that problem and install this thing. So check it out. So first thing I'm going to do is take this hose off, get that holder out of the way. You have your nozzle here that has 10 different positions. This is the bracket that gets mounted to your house. And then you have these nice big bolts that you can use to attach it. And this is a hinge pin, but it is also, it has a washer here that needs to go in here or in here. That's where it needs to go. So make sure you put that in. And I'm going to assume that this right here is an extra O-ring, probably for that nozzle. You also have anchors, which I'm not going to use, but if you were going into concrete block, brick, something like that, you could drill just a little bit smaller than these anchors, hammer these in, and then screw into those. But I'm going to get into studs. I know that right about here is the edge of the house, and I know there's studs there. A little tip for you, with siding like this, you can see if it's face nailed. This should be where studs are, right here, and so on. If not, use a stud finder, try and get into something solid like this. And obviously make sure you're close enough with this. Luckily, this is 6 foot long, which is nice. So that's gonna work for me. And I'm gonna mount the bracket right about here. Make sure you hold it plumb. If you need a little level, you can use that, but I'm using this and the side of the trim as my guide. That looks like a perfect spot. Now that the holes are marked where they need to go, I'm just gonna grab a drill bit that's a little bit smaller than these bolts, and I'm gonna pre-drill this. You also have washers included here, which I'm going to use. And this, you can use a Phillips bit, but I'm going to use a 12/32. Make it easier. Put a washer on here, hold up the bracket like that. It can go either way. First screw in here, or bolt, whatever you want to call it. Might need an extension. Yeah, I'm going to need an extension for my drill. But I can get these started. Just to show you, as long as you pre-drill, it should be pretty easy to do this by hand. Get these close, not super tight. Get them all close before you do the final tighten. And then if you get lazy, you can switch back to your drill. And now you can do a final tighten. You don't have to go crazy on this. It is plastic, but it looks like a pretty durable plastic. Tighten them nice and even all the way around. And if you were concerned about water, you could caulk around this. I would just leave the bottom out so water can escape if it gets in there, just so it doesn't get into those screw holes, but I'm not worried about it. Plus I have this right here, which is nice. So that is nice and solid. We're ready to mount this thing. It's nice that it has a handle that you can hold it with. And then these just go in like that. You take your pin, and from the top, you go down, kind of move that around a little bit. Make sure the holes line up. Just like that. And then that will store your O-ring. You can even put this here if you're not using it, which is nice. This is pretty much fully articulating, which is very cool, depending on what direction you're pulling the hose. So let me hook it up and we'll test it out. Hook up the nozzle, turn the water on. Of course, your situation is going to be completely different, but for me, that's a lot easier to get to. And you pull this out and you can lock it wherever you want. Let's test this out. There's probably some air on the line. There's jet, cone, soaker, which I never understood on any of these. Full, center, vertical, angle, mist, flat, shower, and back to jet. It's a nice, easy on-off with your thumb. So let's reel this out, see how far we can get. I'm gonna stop there, but I don't think I'll ever need more than that. But this is nice if we wanna set up stuff in the shade over here. Cool. And then to bring it back in, you just pull and then let the reel do the work. And as you can see on the inside, that piece moves back and forth so you don't get this all bundled up in there. And it reels back, nice. This stopper right here can be adjusted. So let's say you wanted this closer. You can just, it's very easy, just pull this up like that and then adjust it so that it's right back here. Then it'll be right there. I love this thing already. It's already making my life easier. So thank you again for sending it to me. I really appreciate it. And if you want to make your life easier, if you have a situation like this, I'll leave a link in the description over to where you can buy it. And remember, that's an affiliate link, which means at no extra cost to you, I will get a small commission, which helps keep making videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.